saw it too. What are the odds? What are the odds? Hey, Tony P, what are the odds?
Boom! What is going on, everybody? It is me, Tony P, and you are in the place to be for wacky news, that is. For wacky news, what is going on? First off, you have not seen me in a while. You may have heard me, but you have not seen me because my camera was messing up. So I had to try a few different things to fix it. I was just doing audio only, podcasts, which used to just, that used to be the thing. Yeah, of course, it's an audio, it's podcasts. That's what they are. Nope, now all podcasts have video and TikToks and YouTubes and I don't know, whatever else the kids got these days. But anyway, after trying a few things, I got a new power cable and my camera is back. I missed it. I like editing video. The irony being I don't do many edits, but I like having the video. Dang it. Let me have this. So here we are. We are back. You can see my lovely face now. You may have seen on a TikTok or something. I had an inkling to do a little mustache. The other day I was shaving and I was like, I was going to keep the mustache. And I did. If you're not watching the video, it's a little creepy. It's maybe a little creepy. But then I got to chatting with some folks. A couple of those folks were ladies and they were like, you know what? I think it's time. And I was like, I know it's time. They're like, yeah, but do you know that it's time? I was like, I do know. It's about that time. So folks, we're bringing the beard back. You heard it here first, folks. We are growing the beard back. At the time of this recording, it is November 7th. We are already a week into No Shave November. I think I should be good. I don't trim it all the way down anyway. I don't know, maybe I shaved a few days ago, but I don't trim it all. I don't shave all the way down. I just kind of trim it down. So we're on par. We're on where we need to be. So that means I just go probably 2 months, man. I'm not going to touch it. Just not even edge it up. I don't know. We'll see. I got some holidays coming up. It's nothing fancy. So I'll probably just let it grow out. Just see what it do. We'll come back sometime in the new year, maybe trim it up, shape it up, see what's going on. But yeah, folks, it's official. We're growing the beard back. If you don't listen to the show, you're gonna see the news on, I don't know, Twitter, if Elon allows it. If I don't get blocked or something, I don't know. I didn't pay for the blue check mark, so I don't know how that goes. But you're gonna see all the news, like, wow, how did I not hear about this? How did I not know? It's because you don't listen to my show. That's why. Because you would have heard it here first, folks. That's what I was trying to say. Also, hey, you ready for this? We're gonna do things a little different today. Yeah, I had an idea, grow the beard back, and things just started going insane. It's just a crazy, crazy show today. Glad you're able to see it. All right, Maryland law enforcement and school district officials are investigating. What are they investigating, you ask? Well, an elementary school teacher decided to just take her whole class off campus to a cafe. Bunch of fifth graders, 27 fifth graders. That seems a little high. I guess that's just the teacher to student ratio we have these days. She just said, you know what? We're all going to the cafe. What? Why would you do that? Well, she claims there were multiple stabbings at the school. Now, I'll tell you now, this is not true. It did not happen. People did not get stabbed. I wouldn't be talking about. That's not funny. People getting stabbed at a school, the least hilarious thing. Some teacher making up that a bunch of people got stabbed at a school, I don't know, to me, hilarious. Deputies quickly found out that there had not been any stabbings. I feel like you figure that out pretty fast when you get there and you're like, yo, what's going on? And everyone's like, nothing, we're cool. What's up with you? That's when you know there hadn't been any stabbings. Because let there be a stabbing, everybody would know. It'd be mass hysteria. So they get there looking around like, yo, where are these stabbings at? And they're like, there ain't no stabbings. But instead, the 27 students and the teacher were missing. That's scary. But authorities soon found them all at the cafe. So what happened, you asked? Why would this teacher just randomly take 27 kids to the cafe? Also, fifth graders don't want to go to a cafe. What are they, drinking coffee? You got now you got to deal with them all afternoon. You got to deal with the kids hocked up on coffee. Take them kids to McDonald's. That's what they really want. Give them some Happy Meals. $270 worth of Happy Meals. But anyway, why did the lady do that? What is going on? Well, earlier in the day, she called the front office to get permission to take the students outside, but she didn't get a response. So from there, she said, I don't know, things seem kind of quiet. And because of that, she was concerned. And part of the school's plan is, if there is an emergency, is to take the kids off site. Okay, like, I get it. I see what she was trying to do there. When you start lying about people getting stabbed, I think there's something the matter. But anyway, the kids were safe, the teacher's safe, and they are taking her for medical eval. What is that? You heard the noise. There's another story? There is. We're doing short stories today. How's that? How's that for you? I mean, I hope you like it, because it's what we're doing. By the time you hear this and you answer back like, I don't really like that, it's done. It's already happening. So I hope you keep listening. Tyson Foods, you know the place. They make chicken and chicken stuff. I feel like that's all they make is chicken and chicken adjacent. Chicken and chicken adjacent frozen foods. Anyway, Tyson Foods has a chief financial officer. His name is John Tyson. Shocker. He was arrested early one morning after becoming intoxicated and falling asleep in the wrong house. Who hasn't done that? Who hasn't just fallen asleep in someone else's house? Tyson was found asleep in a woman's bed at her home. The woman came in, found Tyson, said, yo, I don't know this dude, and called the police. She told dispatchers that she believed the front door was left unlocked, and that's how he just walked in. He was drunk. He wasn't trying to attack or hurt nobody. He was just like, hey, I'm tired. He came in. He went to bed. Not only did he go to bed, but the police found him with his clothes. He took his clothes off, hung them on the front of the bed, like you would. Like, oh man, he'd take his pants and shirt off before he went to bed, hung them over the bed, and they had his license in there and was like, hey man, this is John Tyson, CFO of the chicken place. Police did attempt to wake him up and talk to him. He got up for a second and was like, I am tired. I'm going back to sleep. I don't know, that's pretty boss. What else are you going to do? When you're not drunk, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? That was it. They took him out. They arrested him. And I don't know. I'd be curious to see what happened. I've worked at places where they have like family and their higher ups, man. They usually get away with it. I don't know, cover it up or something. I did have somebody once in a place I lived in California try to walk in my front door, right? And like it was late and I just heard like, I was like, what the hell? And like it wasn't like he was trying to break in. It was just like he was trying to put his key in and open the door. So in this unique apartment, I had two doors, right, that led to the hallway. So I snuck around to the other door and like popped out real quick, like I was about to do something, knowing damn well I wasn't going to do anything. And he was down the hall, and I looked over at him, and he was like, "Hey man, I'm so sorry. I just had the wrong apartment. I'm a little messed up." Oh, I can't even be mad at that. Like, what am I was like, "Oh, okay. Don't let it happen again, because I might do something this time." Speaking of, what is that? A third story. Folks that listen to the show, they're like, hey man, sometimes we don't put shows out, and you're right. Now you got 3 stories in one. I don't know. I get bored talking about one thing, so I like to mix it up. This one is near and dear to my heart. This will be the last story of this episode. As we wrap up, like I said, near and dear, man, that's the part I can relate to. A man angry about it. It was all dudes this week, wasn't it? A guy. No. The teacher was a woman. All right, cool. I like to keep it equal opportunity, you know. A man angry about his flight being canceled at the Salt Lake City International Airport. I had a flight canceled once. Man, because Spirit was like, oh, we ain't got no pilots. I'm sure I talked about it on the show. I was not happy. How do you run out of pilots? It's like the one thing you have. Like, that's what you do. Is pilots. You just don't have enough pilots. But anyway, I was upset. I sent an angry email to the company. They sent me a crappy piddlance of a refund. But anyway, this guy, he was upset, and I get it. However, I don't get this part. He was so upset, he decided to carjack. Huh? First off, it was 5 a.m, bro. What are you doing carjacking at 5 a.m? You know, he if his flight was canceled, he probably got to the airport around, I don't know, 3, 4. Maybe had a cup of coffee. Let's say the coffee kicked in. Maybe. It's still 5 a.m. Are you in a carjacking state of mind at that point? This guy was. Not only that, he carjacked a car, carjacked another car, and tried to steal 2 more. Then, if that's not enough, I know you're saying to yourself, hey, that's enough, man. Cool, wrap up the show. Nope. He hit several other vehicles in Salt Lake and Summit counties. This dude went on a tear. It began around 5 a.m. They had a report. The police, that is, had a report that a 20-year-old man was being combative. They get to the airport. No stabbings. No, that was a callback. Also, no angry man. He had already left. He jacked some cars and hit the road. That's crazy. I had an early morning flight. The last flight I had, it took everything I had to drag my butt into the airport and sit. I was like, oh man, I'm not going to make it. I'm so tired. This dude's jacking car. I wouldn't even know where to get started. Excuse me, ma'am, can I carjack your car? I don't know how to do this. So I just thought I'd ask nicely. But anyway, this dude was in his 5th car crash because that particular stolen vehicle was disabled. The guy tried to carjack a 6th car, and the person in the car just threw his keys, I guess, in the grass or something, so the guy couldn't drive it. Then the guy started throwing rocks at oncoming traffic, and he hit a truck and tried to carjack the truck. Is that a truck jack? I don't even know how this stuff works. Y'all, I know nothing about stealing cars. So I don't know the terminology. I don't know what you're supposed to do. But anyway, at about 6 a.m, the cops caught up with him and arrested him. But it was an hour. Dude went on an hour. 2 questions, actually. One, how do you have the energy to do that at 5 a.m, and any time of the day, really, but especially at 5 a.m? And 2, how does it take an hour to find this guy after he GTA Grand Theft Auto Part 5, 7 different cars? I just feel 1 or 2, maybe. I think 1 should be enough. I'll give you 2 as a courtesy. I get 6 or 7 cars. How? All right, folks, that's it. This is the end of this episode. We did something a little bit different. If you liked it, let me know. If you didn't like it, also let me know. Bye. I hit the wrong button. Oh, crap. Now what do I do? Bye.